You could have the most credible, well-structured, experience-rich content on the internet, and artificial intelligence might still ignore it. Why? Because the crawlers can't cite what it can't understand. Your content needs to be machine readable, not just human readable. That's the technical layer of AEO, and most brands are getting it wrong. Here's what happens when a crawler visits your page. It doesn't see the beautiful design. It doesn't appreciate your brand colors. It doesn't notice the clever headline. It sees code, HTML, JavaScript, and hopefully structured data. Structured data is the translation layer between your content and the crawler's understanding. Without it, it has to guess what your content means. And artificial intelligence doesn't like guessing. It moves on to sources that tell it explicitly. The language of structured data is schema markup, specifically JSON LD. Think of it as metadata that tells AI exactly what's on your page. Not just, this is an article, but this is an article about waterproof hiking jackets, written by Sarah Chen, who has 15 years in outdoor gear product development, published on January 15th, updated January 28th, with a 4.8 aggregate rating from 342 reviews. That level of specificity is what AI needs to confidently cite you. The schema types that matter most for AEO. Article schema tells AI what the content is, who wrote it, when it was published and updated. Person schema connects your authors to their credentials, their LinkedIn, their other published work. Establishes your brand's legitimacy with official links and contact information. FAQ schema structures questions and answers in a format AI can directly extract and cite. Product schema for e-commerce, price, availability, ratings, specifications, all machine readable. Review and aggregate rating schema. Social proof that AI can pass and reference. Each schema type gives AI another signal to trust and cite your content. But schema is just the starting point. Real-time synchronization matters. If your schema says in stock, but your page says sold out, AI learns you're unreliable. Your feed data, your schema, and your visible content must match, always. Crawlability matters. If AI can't access your page, you don't exist. Check your robots.txt. Make sure you're not accidentally blocking AI crawlers like GPT-bot, Claude Web, or Perplexity bot. Page speed matters. AI crawlers have budgets. If your page takes too long to load, they move on. Mobile parity matters. AI doesn't just crawl desktop. Your mobile experience needs identical structured data. And here's one most people miss. Date modified. I heavily weights freshness. If your schema includes an accurate date modified timestamp, and that date is recent, you signal active maintenance. Content updated within 30 days gets 3.2 times more citations than stale content. Here's your technical AEO checklist. 1. Implement JSON LD schema for article, person, organization, and FAQ at minimum. 2. Validate your schema using Google's rich results test. Errors kill your visibility. 3. Sync your feeds with your on-page schema. No mismatches. 4. Audit your robots.txt. Allow GPT-bot, Claude Web, Perplexity bot, and other AI crawlers. 5. Expose date modified in your schema and update it when content changes. 6. Test your page speed. Under 3 seconds or you're losing citations. 7. Ensure mobile and desktop serve identical structured data. This is the infrastructure layer. Get it wrong and nothing else matters. Great content, strong trust signals, technical infrastructure in place. You've built the foundation for AEO. But how do you know if it's working? Traditional SEO metrics won't tell you. Rankings don't measure citations. Traffic doesn't capture AI visibility. You need new metrics, new tools, a new way of measuring success. That's what we cover in episode 7. See you there.